It's my anniversary. Yay! So I just um, celebrated my 1 year anniversary on my author journey. So I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you so much for the support that you given me over this year and for the support I know you will continue to give me for my upcoming year. Hey, so I wanted to just share like some of my accomplishments that I've achieved on my journey over this first year. Starting off with, your girl wrote 9 stories. Yes, I was busy, and I think that's just a testament to the high level of passion that I feel for writing. So I was able to accomplish that while working a full-time job, and I never wrote while I was at work. All of my stories, you already know, are available for sale on Amazon. So that's one huge thing that I can say I accomplished, was the number of stories that I was able to write and publish. And speaking of my stories, like, they did pretty well. All of them, you can go out on Amazon and see the reviews, as well as my website, authorebonyq.com, where I put just a few on there, but all of them for sure you can see on Amazon. I'm proud to say that out of those 9 stories on there, at least 6, I believe is the number, have made the bestsellers list in their category on Amazon, which the first time one of my stories made the list, I just was like, oh my gosh, that was such a huge milestone for me. And I'm happy to say that I've had more than one story on the list at the same time. So, that's just been great and just a wonderful experience. Speaking of my stories, I am international. Your girl has sold books overseas, and I didn't make note of the countries, but I believe it's 2 countries overseas where I've sold books. Speaking of countries, on my website, I'm able to see whenever someone accesses my website, like, where are they located, what country, what city, what state. So I am proud to say that I've had someone in 11 other countries outside of this country to hit up my website. And those countries include Brazil, Canada, China, Falkland Islands, France, India, Italy, Japan, Latvia. I don't even know if I said that right. Never heard of that before they hit up my website. So thank you, Macedonia and Switzerland. So wow, like, wow. Speaking of accessing my website, I've had someone in 34 of the 50 states in this country to hit up my website. So, it's just a testament to, you never know what's going on behind the scenes with, whatever we're doing in life. So I did my 9 stories. I mentioned to you all the visits, international and nationally, that I've had access my website. I've sold just shy of a total of 1,000 books. First year author. What? Just shy of 1,000 books over the first year. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know who's buying my books. And just, for you guys that don't know, as a seller on Amazon, I have zero idea who's buying my product, which are my books. I'm able to go see the number of sales I have, and whether it's the physical book or the ebook, or if they just download and just read my pages on Kindle Unlimited, I'm able to see that. And then I can see what country the person that purchased my product, what country it was in. That's it. And I guess Amazon does that to protect everyone's privacy. So the only way that I know that you all are buying my books personally is when you let me know. If you don't let me know, then I have no idea. I just know that I made a sale. But I definitely want to shout out everyone who has purchased a book and snapped a picture of it and messaged me or text me the picture, or for all of the people that have bought my books in person. Like, thank you so much. That's like one of the biggest ways that you can support an author, especially an independent or indie author, is by buying our books. I would say the second biggest way, after you buy it, the second biggest way you can show support: get in them pages, baby. Open the book up and read it. And look, this is a guarantee. I guarantee when you read my books, you're going to feel something. Okay. And I've told my friends this and my previous coworkers, there's two me, right? So there's me, regular Ebony, and then there's the author Ebony Q. Author Ebony Q writes about stuff that regular Ebony has never experienced. So don't be reading the stories and thinking, oh, this is her story. She's writing about herself. I'm not. Don't think that I'm writing about you. I'm not. Okay, that's just the beauty of writing fiction. That creative process, when you tap into that and everything is just flowing and snapping, is a wonderful, a really wonderful thing. Now, that's not to say that if you say something or do something that I think is different or unique or crazy or whatever, that I won't encompass that somehow in a story. But like, I would never just write about like somebody like, no. What else? Okay, over this first year, I've participated in a handful of author events, like author meet and greets or book signings. You know, I was able to do like one at work. I did one at a bookstore. And then I did two pop-ups. Both of the pop-ups were at different restaurants. So that's been amazing. That was something with my very first author event at a local bookstore here. Where I was very nervous, and two of my author friends really pushed me to go ahead and do that, because I just was very nervous. And just, you know, a moment of transparency, I really felt like it's gonna be a waste of time. I'm new at this, you know, these, you know, people walking by the bookstore that come in the bookstore, like, they're not going to know me. And I just, you know, was really kind of doubting myself in that moment, not doubting my book at the time. The only book I had for sale with me that I was taking was my book, Not My Son. The only book I had for sale at the time that I was taking with me was Not My Son. And I love this story. Like, this little boy right here, Divine and Bad as Hell. It's a wonderful story, lots of twists and turns and surprises. So I wasn't doubting the story, but I don't know. I just had like a whole lot of internal doubt going on. But, you know, I pushed myself to do it, because fear does not have a place in my life. It is not going to stop me from doing something that I want to do. So I did it, and it was great. Like, I did end up selling some books. I can't recall now. I don't have those notes with me, but it was 5 or possibly 7, one of those numbers. So, you know, count it all joy. It definitely was a successful event, as were the others. So overall, like, my biggest takeaway over this first year is to be confident and believe in yourself. And that is something that I've had to do, is just believe in myself. Like, I believe in the stories that I put out, in the work or the art that I am producing, that I'm creating and publishing. And I, you know, think that that's applicable for anybody, whether you're writing stories or not. Like, whatever it is that you want to do, like, get out there and do it. Follow your dreams, you know, hustle with your dream on the side until you're able to or willing to, at whatever point, to pursue your dream full time. But you have to believe in yourself, or you'll never be disciplined enough to do it. And having discipline and consistency is another thing that I wouldn't say I learned it, but it's something I definitely had to practice every day when I would get off work. Like I come home from work, take care of whatever I need to take care of at home, and then I'm firing up that laptop to just, get back into the story, to work on whatever story I was working on at the time. So as with anything in life where we want to see results, we already know like we have to be disciplined and have consistency and really be committed to whatever it is that you're working on. And there, in my opinion, there's a difference between just doing something or being involved in something and being committed. Like when you're committed, you're going to go all in, you're going to go hard. And that's exactly what I did over the past year and will continue to do. And then I've already told y'all, like I put it out there on my socials, but I believe in myself so much and was so passionate about my writing that I decided to resign from my job. So I mean, most of y'all know like I was working in education at a middle school, and I did not renew my contract so that I could just write full time. Okay, so your girl full-time author. Like, what do you do? Author Ebony Cute. Look, here with one of my cards. I'm author. Can you see this? Author Ebony Q, and I'm a full-time author. And I, carry my cards with me. I carry my bookmarks with me. I try to always remember to have books, but oftentimes I forget, or if I got a small purse, they don't fit. But that's it. I just wanted to say thank you, and really hope to inspire someone else to follow your dreams. Like, don't just talk about it, be about it. Because talking is just that. Like, don't let your dreams just be dreams. Get out there and pursue them, chase them, stalk them. Like, be obsessed with achieving your dreams, and don't listen to people that might not see your vision. I recently shared a quote about that, and it said something to the effect of stop sharing your vision with people that are blind or something like that. But like when God gives it to you, like he gave like my vision, he gave it to me. It wasn't a three-way call. No one else wasn't a Zoom meeting with a bunch of people. It was just me and him. So everybody might not see my vision the way that I see it, the way that I see my stories or my author journey, and that's fine. You don't have to, because I am confident in what I'm doing. I am confident in myself. Therefore, I'm going to do things the way that I want to do it, period. Okay, so that's it. Thank y'all so much, and stay tuned because I definitely have more in store, and will definitely be releasing more books this year. The next one that I have coming up will be a like a fall time love story to piggyback on my book Longing for Love. Now let's see if I will drop a book in this series, and the series is Love Season. So this story was the setting was summertime in Savannah, so the next book is going to be fall time in Atlanta, and then there'll be a book that releases for the winter time, and then there'll be a book that releases in the springtime. And I'm excited about the winter time too, because that will take place in New York. But I'm most excited about the springtime story because that story, the setting is gonna be the AUG, Augusta Represents. So y'all know I'm gonna go hard in the paint to rep for Augusta. But okay, that's it. Gotta go. Thank y'all so much. Peace.